guys, magandang umaga o magandang gabi depending on what time you're watching this video. My name is Monica and welcome to my channel. Oh my gosh, I have been so excited for this series. I have been waiting for this series since I was doing A-levels. For reference, that was like 5-6 years ago. I'm so sure that it was starting production, or the talk about starting production was about 5 or 6 years ago. I have been waiting. I have been ready. I have been waiting. Because today, of course, we are watching the first episode of Rings of Power. I believe the first and the second episode have been released in one go, but I will be filming those two in separate videos. So the first episode will be today and the second episode will hopefully be tomorrow. If you couldn't tell by my enthusiasm, I am a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I haven't actually read the books. It has been on my list for so long. I have the books. I don't know if you can see these very well, but the green one, the big green book, is actually all 3 books. Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and The Return of the King all into one book. And then I have the Hobbit book, and then I have obviously the trilogy on Blu-ray, DVD. This trilogy is like my childhood. I grew up watching those movies. They are just, they're so good. I did rewatch them this past week to get back into the mindset of this world, and I literally cannot wait. So I know this is another prequel series like what Game of Thrones is doing with House of the Dragon, and I don't actually remember much from the trailer. I kind of like going into series a little bit blind so that I can just sit back and enjoy the show as what it is and not have too many theories kind of forming before I've even started the show. But I'm thinking maybe it's when the initial rings are given out to all of the different creatures. That would be really interesting to see. But if you are already a subscriber of mine, you will know that I try to theme my outfits based on what I'm watching in my videos, and we have gone for like the wild hair today, specifically because I have seen promo pictures of the hobbits that are going to be in this series, and their hair is like a bird's nest, so I kind of wanted to replicate that. I've gone for a hobbit themed look today. So I have bought this little flower crown, I'm wearing earthy tones, and I actually bought this ring. Oh, I'm so excited to show you guys. I've definitely worn this ring multiple times in these videos, but I don't know if I explicitly pointed out that this ring reminds me of the One Ring to Rule Them All. I bought it when I went to a market in London, and it's just, I mean, obviously it's not exactly a replica, but because it's just a plain gold band, it really does remind me of the one true ring, and I'll be wearing that today. But without further ado, let's just get on with this series. I'm so excited. Thankfully, I already have an Amazon Prime Video account. I use Amazon for literally everything, so that is just super convenient for me. I don't get it for the Amazon Video. I get it because I buy everything from Amazon, but it is super convenient that this series is exactly what we are after today, and I don't have to get a new membership of anything. Okay, so this episode is called A Shadow of the Past. I would say I don't read the description before watching the episode, but I'm not gonna lie, Amazon's user interface is just so not user-friendly. So I can't even see a description. But that's fine, because I don't read it anyway. Let's just go. No guys, I'm so excited. You don't understand. Magic? Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm loving the colors. The sun hitting the grass like that.
Is it finished yet?
Is that her? Is that the girl I've been seeing in the trailers? She's wearing like armor, like silver armor. Oh, is that an elf? I see her ears. Oh! Hey! Stop sabotaging!
Stop! You're breaking it! Stop!
Oh, kids could be such jerks.
Lose your footing again, Galadriel.
Galadriel? The elf witch! Oh, Gandalf's Lil Boo thing. Oh, they're all elves.
But you must learn to discern for yourself. I won't always be here to speak them to you. Mother and father are waiting.
Are they brother and sister? Did he say mother and father will be waiting? I just want to know how many years in the past it is. I wonder if they'll tell us, like, the exact years. Oh, it's so pretty. Is this set in New Zealand again? New Zealand is on my bucket list specifically because of Lord of the Rings. The darkness.
Morgoth destroyed the very light of our home, and a legion of elves went to war.
The brother's gonna die. That whole thing about I'm not gonna always be here. Dead.
We left Valinor and journeyed to a distant realm, Middle Earth.
Is that the Undying Lands? that Arwen was supposed to sail to, but she chose to stay for Aragorn.
But the war left Middle-earth in ruin
Doesn't it always?
and would last centuries.
Centuries! We're a good couple of 100 years in the past right now. As in comparison to when Lord of the Rings is set.
We learned many words for death.
Jeez.
His orcs had spread to every corner of Middle-earth.
Not the Shire, I bet. The Shire's always protected.
A cruel and cunning.
Oh my gosh.
They called him Sauron.
Sauron!
My brother vowed to seek him out.
Oh. And then he turns into the eye. We saw that in The Hobbit. So he was like supposedly destroyed. So we're gonna see how he's destroyed and then Gandalf supposedly just rediscovers him in The Hobbit. Ah! Is that the eye? I have to get the book. Hang on. Ah! Everything's falling!
His vow became mine.
Yeah, girly! We love a strong woman.
To the ends of the earth we hunted Sauron.
Yeah, hunt him down. I don't know how to keep these up, guys.
More and more of our kind began to believe that Sauron was but a memory.
There. Does that work? Is that better?
I wish I could be one of them.
Oh. I like this because The Lord of the Rings is starting with Galadriel. Galadriel's. I don't know how strong to put the accent on it. I'm just gonna say Galadriel. That doesn't sound as pretty. She is the one who does the narration at the start of Lord of the Rings, and she's also the one narrating at least the start of this one. I wonder if it goes through the whole thing, but I think she's our main character, so I'm assuming we're gonna get all the narration from her.
We should have been there by now.
We are there.
Oh! Oh, is that where the eye goes? Or am I thinking of a different thing? That's where the eye is situated, right? This isn't Mordor. Oh, creepy hand.
Bring it down.
She was using magic when she was like a kid. I wonder if she's gonna, is it like her learning to use her magic more? Like, cause we haven't seen her since. They don't really focus on the fact that she's a witch elf. Elf witch. Whichever way around it is.
Even stone cannot hide the mark of one whose very hand is flame unquenched.
Oh.
Tell the others to rest while they can. At sunrise we move on.
You're gonna rest in this evil place? What do you think you were doing with that? He kind of just lifted the flame up to him. Oh no, oh, ah! Oh, nice! Ah! Of course she's the only one that can defeat it. No one even got like a little jab in.
We march at first light.
Oh, they said no, ma'am. We're going home. I was gonna say they could easily just go. Oh, the Knights of the Round Table. Oh, that was a long intro.
World's strange. Keep walking.
I want to see some hobbits. Is that a hobbit? They're like grass people. They're like tiny grass people. They're like little hobbits who live in the grass. Ah! I love that! My inspiration, my hair in the flower crown. Oh, it is foretold.
Nori's with them. You know Nori.
Nori! Is Nori our main hobbit? Are they hobbits? There she is! Okay, so which of the Middle-earth creatures, I am going to include elves even though I think they're not Middle-earth, right? Which do you identify with the most, but then also which one you wish you'd be? Everyone says elf, but you have to be true to yourself. Are you actually an elf or are you something else? Also, what do you think I would be? What do you think I identify with the most? If anyone says dwarf, there's gonna be consequences.
You heard your sister. Time to go.
Oh! Has a different looking type of wolf.
La meta avante.
Subtitles said Elrond? He's in this! Oh, that's Elrond! Okay, I think the subtitles gave away who he was to me.
Harold Elrond.
There we go, there he is. It's fine, they said his name anyway. Elrond! Are we gonna see Arwen's mother, maybe? There's gotta be a love storyline, at least one love storyline. They have to do that. Oh, it's so pretty!
There will be ample time later to discuss official matters.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, come on. Look how pretty this is.
she's returned.
Or like maybe they're not exactly hobbits, but you know, similar to hobbits, because like Smeagol wasn't exactly a hobbit. He was like one of the river folk who was not that different to a hobbit. Maybe these guys are like that. Very similar but not quite hobbits. I don't know.
I can't believe I missed them.
Well, maybe you ought to stick closer to home. That way you don't miss anything.
Why do I think Dad's gonna die? He's too wholesome.
And what concern is that of yours, Eleanor Brandyfoot?
Brandyfoot. Brandyfoot. Is that a recognizable name as a hobbit?
I can't help but feel there's wonders in this
She
world.
wants much more than this provincial life.
But we Harfoots are free from the worries of the wide world.
Harfoots. Oh, Harfoot is the name of their species. Okay, that answers my question. I just feel the need to point out every pretty shot because it's so pretty.
So for centuries now, these soldiers have swept across crag and
Centuries.
they return to us in triumph.
Triumph?
For they have proven beyond any doubt that our days of war are over. Granted passage across the sea to dwell for all eternity. The far west,
They've been sent away.
the Undying Lands.
I was right. It's the Undying Lands. Oh, I'd do that, but it also kind of feels like they're just sent away. She doesn't want that, but maybe she does. I'd want to go to the Undying Lands. Pretty! Wonder if we see a young Gandalf as well. The fireworks just reminded me of him, you know.
Put up your sword,
Without it, what am I to be?
my friend.
She's like, was that it? Oh, I want to go. Send me!
Kara in 3 moves.
Oh, okay, he's the, our Aragorn equivalent in this story, I think. Oh, it's an elf. Ah, I see the arrows. Oh, I know her! Nora from How I Met Your Mother. Barney was gonna marry her?
Oh, let it go, knife ears.
Knife ears.
It's a bloody patch of grass.
What's your problem, dude?
Pry us right out from under your pointy boots.
Easy, lad. Quench the fire.
Oh! Okay. Is this the cross-species relationship that we're going to be getting? Our little romance that I was talking about earlier? This is the one that we're going to get?
You crush the petals to form a cell.
You crush them.
Gently.
Does he know her? They're just drawn to each other immediately. Is this love at first sight? Is she not supposed to talk to him?
Until next time, then.
I think they know each other. I think, okay, he must go to that place regularly, potentially? But first, very quickly, let me tell you about my partnership with Fandomian. I have partnered with Fandomian to let you guys know about some amazing Marvel merch they have in store. Now, they do have merch covering many other fandoms as well, but their Marvel items are what have really caught my eye. Their seemingly endless Spider-Man merch is a must-have. It's free shipping to all orders over $49.90, and if you click the various links in my description box and use the code Monica, you will get 10% off your entire order. Thank you, Fandomian, for partnering with me, and be sure to check them out. Their stuff is really cool. Okay, so this village of men, or humans, are under the control of these elves.
It's difficult enough keeping watch over them without having to keep one eye squarely on you. Or do you think me blind? No.
Is he talking about the thing with the girl?
Only twice in known history has a pairing between elves and humans even been attempted.
Okay, yeah, they're having a little behind-the-scenes romance, I think.
All the 4 outposts are being disbanded.
Oh!
We're leaving.
Oh! You're gonna be separated from your love! That sucks, my guy.
79 years I've been stationed here.
79 years! Did you watch that woman grow up from a baby?
And you believe this place was once a barren scrap of rock?
Less sweet now, I think. Oh, I thought they were chips. I was like, wow, cheesy chips, my fave.
What's one of them doing here?
He's come to see me. A little smooch goodbye, maybe?
Mother,
Oh, that's her son.
there's a man here for you.
Well, I'm dealing with the first man who arrived, thank you. High in demand I am.
Think she might have ate something.
Oh, the poisonous grass. Ugh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh.
Where are you going? I'm going with you.
Really? They're going on a little road trip.
Be
quick about it.
Oh, he's friends with this guy.
About your mum, one of the pointies. Mighty sweet back of his well the other day. It's a lie.
Nice, defend your mother. What a good son.
Maybe that's why your father run off like he done.
Why are you friends with this dickhead? What's that? A hilt of a sword? Oh, it's a weapon from whatever the evil guy's name is. Oh no! Oh, it's like the spirit gotta go into him. Oh no. Oh, she is going back to the Undying. Well, she clearly doesn't.
Greatest of elven smiths, of course. I've admired his artistry since I was a child.
Is this the sword?
He is about to embark on a new project.
Oh, is this the sword for the true king? The one that was used to slice the ring off of Sauron's hand?
The skies are strange. The people of Holden were known for having been especially strong in their loyalty to Morgoth.
What did you just say?
Well, they didn't know that. They didn't know that that's why.
I know them. There are good people there.
What? They didn't know that that's why the city was being looked over by the elves?
That is why I'm here with you.
You're different. He looks so pained. It's giving Edward Cullen. Like, it pains him to be around her. That can be romantic, but can also be Edward Cullen-esque. No! I really like how we keep returning to the map. I'm so curious to see how all of these people meet up, because obviously they're gonna meet eventually. Or maybe it's gonna be like Game of Thrones and we won't see them meet for ages. Like when Dany and Tyrion met for the first time. Oh, that was epic. But the thing is with like Lord of the Rings, we only saw people once our main lot had met them, you know, we didn't see what they were doing before they met our group. So that's why I'm just curious to see, but that's a movie. I think they're obviously gonna do it differently for this. Something needs to happen for them to not make it. I wonder what. What if they get attacked and they're not wearing their armor or have any of their weapons anymore? They're sea creatures. Whoa! She doesn't want to do
Do
it.
you know why a ship floats and a stone cannot?
Yeah! Go to your eternal happiness! That's what I would do. Oh no! Oh no! Not that that's gonna go to the boat. Oh my gosh, just like the boat at the beginning. Her little boat. No! There's no way. There's no way. What is that? Just like a meteor? That's why the skies are strange? No, you're all gonna die! I can feel it! Oh! Oh, she jumped. Oh! She's just gonna be floating there? Wait, what was the meteor? I was wrong. Oh, the darkness. Okay, the meteor landed near the Harfoots. Oh, is this the evil one from the trailers? Oh. He has hair. I don't think that's the same thing I'm thinking. That's a man. A man just flew and crashed and was on fire. What? Okay, so we're not gonna watch the second episode today. That was a really interesting start to this show. I'm very much invested. I was worried that we were going to be introduced to too many characters that you wouldn't stay on top of it, but I think they managed to do it really well. We have 3 main groups right now. We have Galadriel and the elf politics, like the elf king and that army or that guard. We have, don't know his name, the other elf with the human Bronwyn, and we have that kind of like the land of men, essentially what's going on with them. And then we have our Brandyfoots. Nope, that's her last name. I just said it. What was it called? Harfoots, who are like our Hobbit equivalents. I think they've really set it up really quite well. I am definitely excited to be watching more of this show. If anyone knows if these are based off of any books or if there's any type of foreknowledge on what actually happened, or maybe it's stuff that was explored in the books briefly that we didn't see in the movies, or it's not like the main focus of the books, let me know, because I know I've got them, but I haven't read them. I've had them for so long, I've been meaning to read them. I'm currently reading the Game of Thrones book, so when I'm done with that, the plan is to finally read these. I did get up to like a page 150 on The Hobbit, but I don't know why I stopped. I was just doing that for a period of time, just getting to a certain point in a book and then just stopping forever. But yeah, let me know if the knowledge of this story is actually out there at some somewhere, like maybe it's loosely based on something that's already been written, or if this is literally creative freedom of the writers with this story. That would be really, really interesting. I was hoping we would see some characters that we're already familiar with. Obviously the ones that have lived for centuries would be the elves, potentially a wizard here or two. I know they don't have as long of a lifespan as elves, but they do live, you know, longer than the average man. So that would be really interesting if we see more people that we are familiar with. I'm just so happy to be back in this world. Not like I don't watch Lord of the Rings at least twice a year, but it is just such a good world to be back into. Yeah, I'm just really thoroughly enjoying it so far, and I think it was a really strong first episode. I think they set it up really, really well. I will be making a playlist for all of these videos to go into. I'll put it above somewhere right now, and of course tomorrow's video, which is hopefully going to be episode 2, will be going in that playlist as well. But let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Let me know what you thought of this video, and if you have any theories, or what are your general thoughts on the show so far. But I think that is it for today's video, guys. If you wanted to hear more from me, my socials are also linked down below. That is my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. They're all at Monica Katapusan, the same as my YouTube name. And thank you guys for watching if you stayed until this point, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys!